안녕하세요. 하투하13 캔디스 김입니다. 오늘은 에버렛시 시장님 레이 스테펀슨을 모시고 시 운영 발전 계획에 대해서 알아보겠습니다. Hello, Mayor Ray Stephenson. How
Hi.
are you?
I'm very well. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to find out what the city of Everett is doing and your experience as a mayor. Can you describe your role as a mayor of Everett, the responsibilities your position entails?
Well, the city of Everett's mayor is what is described as a strong mayor form of government. The mayor is really the CEO of this public corporation called the city of Everett. It's a city of 110,000 citizens. Our annual budget's $500 million a year. We provide services from water, sewer, first responders, police, fire, and paramedics. We have an incredible park system. We're one of the few cities in the state of Washington that has its own transit system. So really, all the services you would imagine as a citizen enjoying in your community are provided by the city of Everett.
Tell us about your long-term economic vision for Everett, which is the largest city in Snohomish County.
Well, the city of Everett is the largest city, as you well know, in Snohomish County, and we are really a significant economic engine in the county and the state. We have almost as many people working inside the city of Everett, over 100,000 every day, which is very close to matching our population. Obviously, Boeing is an incredible employer in our community. The Navy base that we enjoy being a home port to is one of the top 5 employers. And so we're a city that has a very strong economic base and are really trying to do things to attract more small business, more technical jobs. I think we have an incredible future in the marine repair and boat building business. And we worked very hard to bring higher education opportunities to our citizens to ensure that we have an experienced workforce.
Yes, the Everett is one of the enriched cities. Prior to being elected as a mayor, you had amassed over 30 years of experience working at GTE and Verizon Communications. How has your extensive corporate business experience helped you navigate your role in government leadership?
Well, as you mentioned, that was a long career. I actually started at General Telephone climbing telephone poles and have really done really all areas of management, from first line supervision to being an executive when I retired. I think the experience that I gained in the private sector has really translated very well into the public corporation, the city of Everett. The city of Everett is a strong mayor form of government, so there's not a city manager per se. So the mayor is really the head of operations for the city on a daily basis. And the experience that I gained in the private sector has really helped me manage the financial requirements of the city of Everett, has really prepared me to plan for the future and make sure that we have the necessary resources to keep our citizens safe and to grow our city in a way that is important to our future.
Last year, you expanded Washington State University in Everett into a full branch campus to create more opportunities for higher education. Can you elaborate on the success of this expansion and what it means for future students?
Well, I think it's one of the most significant initiatives that I've been part of for the last 14 years. And really from the day I became mayor in 2003, I worked very hard to bring higher education opportunity to the city. We have a lot of great job opportunities here, and oftentimes our citizens didn't have the education, the training necessary to take advantage of those opportunities. And it's been my belief for many years that if there was higher education opportunities close to home that were affordable, that our citizens could take advantage of, then our kids and grandkids would have an opportunity for that incredible future. And so it has been really a labor of love for over a decade. Washington State University and the late Dr. Floyd made a commitment to be in this community. And as you know, in August we opened a brand new branch campus for Washington State University, really focusing on technical jobs, really the jobs of the future for this state and this county and this city.
Okay. In 2014, you created the Safe Streets Plan that focused on creating housing opportunities for the homeless in Everett. How has this plan enhanced the quality of life for the residents of Everett?
Well, our plan is really to improve the quality of life for the less fortunate who are on our street, who have addiction problems, mental illness, or both. We're not isolated from what other communities have experienced in this state and in this country. I think what we were focused on very intently was doing something very proactive about it. And as you mentioned, in 2014, really after seeing a few years of real significant issues on our street, we brought citizens together from all walks of life to develop a Safe Streets Plan. And at the heart of that plan is to provide supportive housing for those who are on our street who need help and need support. And that effort is well underway. That housing is in the works right now of approval, will be approved before the end of the year, and we'll break ground for that housing. I would tell you that this challenge is really going to take months and years to resolve. Yes. And what we're focused on is to try to find permanent solutions, not temporary solutions. We don't support tent cities. We want to provide solutions that really can help people get well. It really affects all of our quality of life, whether you're a business owner, whether you're a resident here and you're at the grocery store and you see what's going on in our streets. We're focused on ensuring that our collective quality of life as a community improves. And I believe we have the commitment as a community to do that. And we definitely will work hard to ensure that our quality of life improves.
I really respect that.
Thank you.
What are some issues in City of Everett that are on your agenda to resolve?
Well, we, after many years, we got approval and are breaking ground to provide scheduled air service out of Payne Field, which is in Snohomish County. As we have been really working our economic development agenda, having SeaTac is important, but having regional air service, scheduled air service closer to home really is an economic advantage. So I want to make sure that that project stays on task. And next year, as a private citizen, I hope to be on the first flight out of Payne Field. So that's really important as we move forward. The other thing that will continue after I'm gone, but we'll continue to work hard, is the Kimberly-Clark Mill closed a number of years ago. We have 70 acres on our waterfront that really could be the catalyst for marine and maritime job opportunities. And we're working hard to make sure that that property is cleaned up and that we can recruit the kind of family wage jobs that are important. A lot of these initiatives really are focused around job opportunities, quality of life, and until the last hour that I'm here, I'll keep working on them, and the next mayor, I'm sure, will be supportive of that and will continue to work that agenda.
What are some of the most fulfilling aspects of your role as a mayor?
Well, I was born and raised in Everett many years ago, and so to be able to come back after a successful private sector career and be part of improving this community and its quality of life, and to make investments that will really be here for years to come has been very exciting. And my family lives here, my grandkids are here, and I want to leave a city they're proud of, that has wonderful opportunities. And so for all the time that I've worked, private sector and public sector, really the last 14 years as mayor has been really the most rewarding of my life and my career. And I feel very honored to be mayor for that long.
Having served as a mayor since 2003 to the present, you have been the longest serving mayor of Everett. What is the secret to your longevity in office and your continued popularity among the residents of Everett?
I have really worked hard from the day I came to office to do outreach into the neighborhoods and into the community. I really gained strength in terms of knowing what our citizens think and where they want to see the city go by interacting with them. We have 19 organized neighborhoods in the city of Everett, and they meet and volunteer their time on a regular basis. And so that interaction that I've had with them, the interaction I've had with business owners, the outreach that I've really taken very seriously the entire time I've been here, has really, I think, given me the strength to make good decisions for the city. I think and believe that our citizens appreciate seeing me and having access to me and being able to share their ideas for a brighter future. And that's, I think, really for anyone in elective office. You know, I can't think of anything that's more important than the outreach into the community.
Good. I have asked you all the questions that I have, and also how many city employees do you have?
There are about 1,200 employees at the city of Everett. And we all know that we went through a very difficult recession. That recession for us lasted almost 8 years. I think our employees did a remarkable job during that time. We were able to go through that very difficult time without any layoffs in the city of Everett. And that continuity for those families and employees, and the fact that we were able to deliver, you know, the services our citizens expected was a real challenge at the time, but our citizens really appreciated that our employees came through for them every day. And so I think that was a very significant accomplishment by our city employees.
Well, I think residents of Everett are really lucky to have your great leadership.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for giving us the opportunity to interview you.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks.